Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to serve as a huge deep dive into the computer on all the new features and functions of Viral View. It's absolutely incredible what they've just launched. So let's just jump right into it. We'll go over all of it. It's going to be a little bit longer, but that's because it's so value packed with so much stuff. This will serve as sort of an SOP template so that you can know what to do with each of these new tools, which are vast. We're going to cover a lot. Stay with me. Let's jump in. Without further ado, we're just going to jump right into it for sake of time. Now, it is going to be a lot, so definitely have a pen and paper for potential notes so that you can follow along. And forgive me if I jump around a little bit because there is so much to cover. We're going to cover, including but not limited to, AI pin builder, Canva integration, Pinterest cross-posting, URL view, deep linking integrations across Canva and Pinterest, media linking, new, this is just absolutely incredible, historical data, big thing, and EPC, how to automate using Canva and Pinterest. Okay, let's dive right in. So right here, first page, we're on the back office here. If you click the Viral View web app, Creator Studio, which is what we're going to be using because the other interface, Creator Hub, is retired. So make sure always on Creator Studio. I'm in my drafts. So first off, we're going to be uploading. So obviously you filmed already. Okay, you filmed, you've edited, you've uploaded, and I personally use local send for taking files from my phone to my computer. It's free. It's really fast. It's effective. All you have to do is be on the same Wi-Fi network. Local send. It's a little green icon, mega key just to start it off. All right, you're in the back office, drafts, actions, edit. All right, we're going to grab the first one. Now, this is the Fly Diggy Direwolf 4. I'm going to go ahead and grab off of my brand tracker, which I'll actually, instead of having this on a different screen, I'll actually show you here. We're going to go grab the web app, load that up. Okay. Let that go ahead and load here a second. And we are going to go to My Amazon on the side here, and we're going to go to brand deals for the brand deal tracker. This is how we're going to grab our ASIN. All right, let it load. We're going to find it, type in Fly Diggy. Okay, we've got two of them, both confirmed, product received, product video created, and we're on the publishing step. So we're doing the Direwolf 4. We're going to grab the child, does not have a parent because it's a single individual ASIN. We're going to go back over, okay, Fly Diggy, edit. All right. We actually already had it open there, but we open it again. All right. So this is where we start getting into new features and functions, okay? So we're here in the back office editing the post. Now, we do see Title AI Builder. This is built in for Amazon. They tried, okay? It's not the greatest, all right? But we're going to tag ASIN, tag it here, allow it, tag. It's going to reload the page. Give it a second. Don't touch anything. As the integrations run, just don't touch anything. Okay, let it do its thing. Close. It'll repopulate the page. Let's let it do its thing. Here it goes. Now we've got the ASIN tagged here, and it finds the campaign automatically. This is your Creator Connections campaign. We're not going to grab it or accept it yet. Okay, we see the Viral View Title Assistant. So this is the Amazon's version right here. This is the Viral View version. It's much better. Okay. So we're going to let it suggest titles. These are titles of reviews that are already in top carousel. Okay. Use those for sort of loose ideas, but we're just going to let it suggest titles, generate. Okay. Not touch anything. Let it run. Gives us three options: Direwolf 4 controller, PC gaming upgrade, next gen controller. Is the controller worth it? You know what? As far as CTA, a call to action, I kind of like the is the controller worth it variant. I think that's my favorite. So we're going to do that one. Okay, now we've got our title. We've got our ASIN tagged. That's all good to go. We see upload shortcuts. Okay, we've got the UK. We've got Canada. We've got YouTube. These have been there. Okay, we now have Pinterest integrated. And this is huge. Okay, because recently at a conference, a Pinterest executive said, hey, look, we previously have been opposed to this form of marketing through the affiliate and the influencer program, partnering with Amazon, but we've changed our position. We want more of this coming in. And this was very recently. This was 2 months ago. So making huge strategic changes here. So now we have Pinterest cross posting. Before I jump into the Pinterest cross post, let's go ahead and do the YouTube so we can show you that. So we're going to click YouTube. It's going to open up to the back end of Creator Studios. Now, personally, if you're like me, you have multiple YouTube channels. You got a personal brand, you have a shoppable page, you have a second personal brand based on an entirely different niche. Make sure first, before you click into this integration, open YouTube and make sure you are logged into the proper account that you want to be using. I already did that. All right, you're going to select the file. You're already in the back office of Creator Studio. Another little key that has nothing to do with the new features of Viral View, but for me, when I use local send to send a batch, okay, I film a batch, I edit a batch on CapCut, and by the way, another little key with the whole DMOs and process of everything, how I do it, okay, CapCut Pro, all right, you upload the file, you go to captions, make sure select autofill words is selected. It's not selected. You have to manually select it, but once you do it once, it's there forever, okay? Generate, it's going to populate. It will give you the option to delete filler words, which also deletes dead space. So you say a sentence, pause, then you say another sentence, then you say a word that's you want to cut out. You don't want it in there, okay? It's going to grab the dead space where you weren't saying things, and it's going to grab all the filler words, and you can just one click delete. It deletes the whole thing on the timeline. Go through, delete all your filler space, okay? And then captions, edit, select all, delete. You're done. Export. The entire editing process for one shoppable video takes me less than 120 seconds. It's boom, 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 super fast, okay? Now, I finish a batch of 30 to 50 products. Then I use local send to send them over to my computer. When I do that, it's not going to have the proper titles and names. So what I do is I go into a folder, which you see here, I have a folder built. This is my batch upload folder. I rename them all to the brand name along with a brief explanation of what the product is. And then as I go through and upload those on my back office in Creator Studio, I move the file from my batch upload folder into my folder inside the batch upload folder on Amazon. Okay, that way I have a system for how everything's flowing, where I'm at. I'm not getting confused. Okay, I just thought that might be interesting for you to know. Okay, Fly Diggy Direwolf 4. We're going to upload and watch. Hands off, not going to touch anything. We're going to let the URL view automation already done. Okay, you saw my hands the whole time. I didn't touch anything. The title is ported over from the shoppable video on Amazon, and I have my description with my URL view deep link right here, already good to go. I have my CTA that says, hey, disclosure, I'm an Amazon influencer. Okay, I am getting paid. If you buy this, this is an affiliate link. That is, you're required to have that disclosure because we are compliant to the FTC. All right, now what a deep link is, if you're not already familiar, URL view is awesome. Okay, deep links. Say, for example, you're on Instagram and you post a story with an outlink to a YouTube video. Say it's a vlog, for example. Okay, when someone clicks that link, it's going to pull from the bottom. It's going to open a portal of YouTube inside the Instagram app. Okay, not ideal. They're still watching it, but it's just not ideal. Now, what a deep link does is it is a push call that actually will pull them from Instagram or whatever app they're on, Pinterest, for example, pull them from that app and put them in the other app, i.e. it'll pull them from Instagram and bring them over onto YouTube where they are logged into their account to watch your vlog, where they can easily hit subscribe, okay? It reduces friction. Or, for example, they're on Pinterest, a deep link will pull them from Pinterest instead of open up Amazon for your link, and it's an Amazon portal that they're not logged into their account on, okay, it's going to pull them from Pinterest and put them in the Amazon app on their phone or their computer, if they're on their computer, that they're already logged into their account. It's reducing friction, and it can increase commissions and it can increase conversions by up to 40%. Okay, it's profound. That's what a deep link does, and URL View has that natively integrated. So that's all done. We're going to go ahead and put it on my reviews playlist. Scroll down. No, it's not for kids. Age restriction, no. Show. AI is not used. Okay. Now, tags, I have a couple of auto tags that are already placed. We're going to scroll past that. Now, what you're going to want to do, this is part of the SOPs and DMOs of what you're going to do. You're going to click link product. Now, what this is going to do, it's going to attach this deep link in your media links so that when you are accepting related campaigns in the back office of Creator Connections, it's making sure to include this YouTube link as a media link so that you are getting credit for that. Okay, done. Now let's scroll back up. We see tags. This is really cool. This is new. Generate with AI. I already like my title, so I'm not going to generate a new title. This is my title right here. Same one that I had on my shoppable storefront. I like that. It is cool that you can do that, but I'm not going to do that. Generate tags. It's going to it's going to scrape the data of the actual Amazon thing. And by the way, hands off, let it do its thing. Boom, done. It's going to scrape the Amazon webpage of the product, and it's going to auto import tags that are relevant. So now you have optimized SEO. Search engine optimizations is done. Okay, so now your video is going to get dexed properly on YouTube. Is going to increase your organic reach because now YouTube knows what audience to serve this video to. Absolutely chef's kiss. Okay, next. Private. We'll go ahead and go through and schedule post or public post them all later. I just always go to private because it does have to run. I mean, obviously my copyright check's done because I've been talking, but we'll go and schedule post them later. But for now, just save as private. Okay, that's done. Now that's your cross post to YouTube. We're going to go back to the back office of Creator Studio. We're creating the shoppable video on Amazon. Now watch this. This is also new and this is incredible. Pinterest. We're going to click it, hands off, let it do its thing. All right. Now you see over here on the right side, very, very similar to what we've got with the UI UX for YouTube cross posting. We see the Pinterest assistant over here. All we have to do, it's almost identical to the YouTube cross posting. Okay. That's already all auto-populated. It's already grabbed the ASIN, which is really, really cool. I mean, it just saves so much time right there, having to go through other pages, copy, paste, bring it back. Don't have to do that. Grab the file. Okay, we're going to grab the same file. Boom. Open the file. Let it load. Let it save. Once it's saved, you want to do one step at a time to not get it ahead of itself. Once that's saved, you're going to go ahead and click tag on the product. Exactly the same as when we're in the back office of Creator Studio. Okay, so we're going to click tag, hands off. It's going to find the controller. It's going to grab it. It's going to auto tag that product. Now here is another AI integration with the Pinterest pins. Okay, we're going to click suggest pin details, let it load. It's going to give us a couple of variants and options. If you don't like them, you can go ahead and regenerate them. They're fine for me. Okay, let's do force feedback joystick, patented design. It's nice. All right. So we're going to do that. We're going to click use on both. Now you see the title and the descriptions auto-generated. You're going to want to obviously select a board. Some setup is required for Pinterest. You're going to want to connect your storefront link, and for Canva, which we'll go into in a second, you're going to want to connect your storefront as well. And for YouTube, you are going to want to set up your URL view deep link template, which is going to be at the top left, which I'll do an entire separate tutorial video for that. So this one's not for that. All right, so this is going to be gaming fines. I mean, make your own boards, obviously. All right, we're going to go ahead and publish this now, not schedule post it. So boom, let it load, and 50%, boom, done. We just made a cross-post pin for the same shoppable video. So now we've posted it on YouTube. We've posted it on Pinterest. It's been less than 3 minutes. Okay, crazy. Go back to Amazon. All right, we're done with all the cross-posting. I do UK and Canada separate later, which, again, that's not new. We'll go into that later. We don't have to accept the campaign because after this goes live and is published on my storefront, it passes review. When I go and refresh my ASINs and then I go and accept related campaigns, it will auto grab this for me and submit this to my media link. So you don't actually have to click this, but it is cool to know when you tag a product, you'll see, oh, hey, by the way, also this product's got a Creator Connections campaign. It's just extra data that's very nice to know. Save, submit. Done. Post submitted. We just cross-posted on one video, one piece of content that's a shoppable video that we made. It's now posted on Amazon, it's posted on Pinterest, and it's posted on YouTube. Just like that, real simple. Close, close, and we'll go back here as well. And then what I like to do, again, with my SOPs and systems, I like to go ahead and grab my file from my batch upload folder and put it in the on Amazon folder just for my purposes. After I'm finished with the batch, I move them all off to an external drive anyways, but that's just so that I don't get lost as I go through everything. Okay, back office of URL view. Like I said, this is for deep linking, which is included with Viral View Pro. And by the way, if you are looking to sign up for Viral View, you can use code Jakeb10, Jakeb10. If I'm getting any value for you and you want to be able to support me in some way, that's how you do that. If you're going to do Viral View Pro, use code Jakeb10, Jakeb10, Jake with a B. I know it's spelled weird. This is your URL view. You can generate deep links for anything. Say, for example, like I said, another example, it's not directly related to a UGC business or the back end of Amazon influencer, but say, for example, you have a personal brand, you're doing a vlog, and you want a deep link integration to that YouTube video with a sub confirmation from one social media platform, i.e. your Instagram story, onto YouTube, and you don't want it to pull up and add friction. So then they'd have to go out of Instagram, go to YouTube, look your channel up, click the video. It's just too many steps. You're losing most people because they're not willing to go through all those steps, because that's taken 20 extra seconds instead of them just clicking the link, boom, pulls you out of Instagram, opens up YouTube, you're there, you just click subscribe. It takes 2 seconds, okay? You can create a deep link for whatever that you want. You can also look at your stats and see where your clicks are coming from and all this stuff, as well as what clicks are generating traffic, which is very, very useful. Next thing I want to go over here, we're on the back office of Creator Connections here, and we are on Sponsored Products for Creators, which Amazon themselves just created this, which, by the way, if you're already in the program, you're already familiar with what's going on. I've been in the program almost 4 years, 3.5 years, and there's a lot of changes going on right now in the back office of Amazon. What Amazon's changing on their end is a lot. It's a little turbulent, but right, control what you can control. We can't really control what Amazon's going to do. We can just change and affect our strategy so that we can continue to grow in the best way possible. And you got to be fluid. You got to move with the waves, okay? So Sponsored Products for Creators just launched. This is the EPC campaigns, which stands for earnings per click. Important keynote here, you do have to be gold creator stars rank, generated 250 points in the last quarter or current quarter that you've already hit in order to have access to EPCs, okay? You got to be gold. If you're not gold, just skip this part. That's fine. Or learn about it for, when you do get gold, because you'll be gold eventually if you don't quit, if you keep going. Okay, Sponsored Products for Creators. Now, you don't even have to generate sales here. Now, obviously, you do want to be generating sales. That's where you get your commissions and get paid the most. But you're getting paid per click. And these are clicks. This is specifically an off-site program, okay? Now, they do have on-site. It's super nuanced, so I'm not going to get into all of that. You can generate EPC for on-site if someone goes onto your storefront and then scrolls and then clicks onto another video that's not the one that ported them onto your storefront initially. I don't want to get too deep in the weeds. We're getting too nuanced, but this is technically an off-site program. So anyone generating traffic from outside of Amazon, Pinterest, YouTube, a personal blog, Instagram, wherever it is, generating traffic clicks into the Amazon platform, okay? So, and then you get paid a flat rate fee just for generating the click, not even them converting and buying something. So, by the way, when you run accept campaigns for this, you see this. This is not new. This integration's been here. But what I need you to know to save you time and not get rate limited, because we hate being rate limited. All right. Do not click tagged ASINs. Okay. Don't do it. I have over 1,000 videos on my storefront. If I click that, it's going to run for every single one of those. And like I just said, off-site program, not on-site program. On-site are your shoppable videos on your storefront. Okay. Off-site is all your media links directly from outside sources into Amazon. Okay. Click URL view links, run this one, accept links, because these URL view links, like I just showed you in the back office of URL view, your deep linking service, these are the links that we know as a matter of fact have some, like, think about it. If I give you an analogy, think about it like a fishing lure. You've got a fishing lure out there in the deep ocean that is the internet. for this particular product that has an EPC campaign. Okay, if you've just got a shoppable video for some product and it's just on your storefront, that's not a phishing lure out there somewhere in the internet. That's just on Amazon. All right, so just URL view. This is going to save you a lot of time, and it's going to prevent you from getting rate limited. Because if you run your whole storefront, all your tagged ASINs, it's just going to take forever. So accept, start, run it. I'm not going to do it right now, but that's just how it is. And then, by the way, when it finishes running, you'll be able to submit media links. Boom, click submit, start, run one more time, and then you're good to go. Open product view. Okay, here's where you're going to get your comprehensive data for everything that's going on here. This, again, this is EPC specifically, gold and above. Okay, so it's automatically going to filter for earnings per click, which this is diabolical. 2.5. That's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and filter. Let's find a product, just a product. So we're going to filter by deal percentage. We see a lightning deal, 44%. These are all pretty good. Let's filter by best deals. Let me just find one as an example. Okay, this one's pretty good. An NMN supplement, nicotinamide mononucleotide, if you didn't know. This isn't a advertisement for NMN, but all right. So obviously you have your Pinterest integration right here that you can create a pin natively in Pinterest, but I want to go into the Canva side of things. All right. So we see a 17% discount. Okay. And the EPC is $158. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and load up Canva. Now, again, like I said, with the setup, you are going to have to connect your Pinterest to your storefront. You're going to have to connect your Canva to the Amazon storefront. And then you're also going to have to, on URL view for YouTube deep linking, you're going to have to set up your template for that. So have a template set up. You're going to add template and then add the link that is the canva.com/design/whatever. So you're going to have to, there's a little bit of setup the first time, only the first time. So I'm going to click use on the template that I've already set up. This is my blank pin template. By the way, the templates are so, if you're not like a big UI UX or design guy, this template was created with AI and it took me approximately 15 seconds. Very simple. Okay. The same thing with the back office of our Creator Studio and on Pinterest and on YouTube. We have here again the pin product, the Viral View Pin Assistant. So it's going to pull all that up for us. I have to move my head a little bit. Okay, copy the ASIN. We're going to go to Amazon Creators. This is an app connected to the back end of Canva. All right, we're going to select our country. Boom. Okay, find the product. Boom, there it is. Now, by the way, if I move my head again, you see it's already connected to the back end of my storefront. Pretty snazzy stuff. Okay, boom, it pulled it up. So I'm going to click it and then tag and add to design. Boom, it just populates it right there. Now, because the template is without the product, I already have the preset template, so it'll just add the product every time. Resize it to whatever you want. Let's just do right about there. And then, oh, I saw the middle. There it was. Oh, boom, perfect. It's in the middle. Done. Did you see that? I'm not a design guy. Okay, so that's done. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty. All right. So we're going to hit share. Okay. We're going to go to see all. We're going to scroll down, social, see all, Pinterest, select. Boom. So this is the back end office of Canva. So this is from Creator Connections EPC to Canva template using the Amazon Creator app plugin in Canva to grab the ASIN and auto tag it. Then we go to share and then Pinterest. This selects, now we have our Pinterest board and our Pinterest assistant. Okay, auto selected. Now same situation, just the exact same. We're just in Canva as we did the Pinterest before. Suggest pin details. Let it populate. Okay, we see a couple of different options. We're going to use this one. We're going to use this one. Look over here on the right. We see that this is all auto-populated and it's going to the right account. We select our board. Let's do supplement finds. Supplement finds. Boom, there it is. Okay, everything's filled out, all auto-populated, publish, hands off. Done. Done. Just that easy. Okay. Now I've created a media link using URL view. It's a deep link connected to EPC, the EPC program, earning per click, for a product that has a lightning deal. And then I cross-posted that flyer, that banner, over onto Pinterest. Very easy, very effective. Okay, so there's a lot of AI integrations. Now, one more crazy thing that I want to show you. We're going to go to our back office of the web app of ViralView. Okay, so we covered our AI pin builder and AI pin assistant tools. We covered the Canva integration and how that ports over to Pinterest, URL view deep linking, as well as cross-posting on YouTube from Creator Studio. So that's cross-posting to 4 platforms, just boom, 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 so easy using AI. Realistically, not even exaggerating, every single time I'm posting one shoppable video, if I had to guess how much time it's saving me, where I don't have to then open up Pinterest and I open up Canva and I open up YouTube and then I add the title and the entire SEO description and put all the tags, probably saves me 10 to 15 minutes per shoppable video. I'm doing a batch film of 50 videos, 50. So saving 15 minutes on each one of those, I'm saving myself a full-time job week of work just by using the new integrations that ViralView offers, which is flabbergasting to say the least. I want to show you probably, while all of that was so cool, this is equally, if not more cool. Okay, we're in the back office, ViralView, web app. We're going to go to Storefront, open up the Storefront. Now, we see both carousels, top carousels, bottom carousel, neither carousels, okay? And here is my Storefront. Now, mind you, all this right here, this is new as well, and this is just back-end tracking. When you click this, it's so you know, hey, this was posted on US, it's posted on UK, it's posted on .ca, it's posted on YouTube, it's cross-posted to Pinterest. You select this, it doesn't do anything. All it's doing is letting you know. It's an internal storage tracking situation, letting you know, hey, I already posted that there, it's already posted there, so I don't go back and repost it. Okay, just so you know that. That's new. It's very useful. It's useful if you use it, right? I'm not like do as I say, not as I do type situation. You saw the back office of my brand deal tracker. Like the functionality is awesome and it's fantastic, but it's so much stuff and it's so great that my systems in using all the tools and software in the best way possible, I'm not even all the way there yet. Okay, that's why we only have 2 checkboxes clicked here. Okay, it's great. I'm just not using it to its most effective use case yet. But we see placements here, and it's got all the connections to all of the ASINs. So we'll select one. Top, bottom, top. Also, by the way, color coordinated. How easy is that, right? You see green, you know you're in the top. You see blue, you want to be seeing blue and green everywhere. Blue and green, it's the best, okay? Neither, you see red, it's not, we don't love that, but it is what it is, okay? Let's see, scroll down a little bit. All right, this fireplace is fire, literally. Okay, this is a high ticket item that I got sent as a brand deal, okay? So ASINs here, we're in top carousel, let's go. We click this little graph. What is this little graph? This is brand new, probably the coolest feature that has been launched in recent history, okay? Well, let's click it. No further ado, let's see what's going on. Placement history, okay? Absolutely legendary. Now, let's go back to 365 days all the way, but we see it only goes back to February. What's up with that? That's not 365 days. Well, that's because that's when I posted it, okay? February 2nd is when I got this review up. So it's going to go back. It's tracking every single day where your placement was. It's got all the historical data. So I've been in both the whole time, okay? And I've only been in top carousel, only top carousel for a little bit of time now, okay? 0%, neither or bottom. That means I must have made a pretty okay video. That is exciting, okay? And I'm not going to tell you how much, but this product has generated me great success, okay? It's good. So we have historical data. Now, this is for a product that's I'm hitting with on all cylinders, both. We're all the way at the top carousel and the bottom, and then we come down to top. We've got good placement. We see it all. It's really great stuff. And then we also have this more UI UX where we can see, what's our win rate? What's our streak for how long we've been crushing it with this? Okay, this is awesome. Let's look at one that's maybe not as advantageous. Okay, let's see. Here, this one, the Ancient Brave Golden Ritual Scoop. This is a supplement scoop made out of metal. Awesome. Currently in bottom carousel. Less than ideal. Okay, we've been just floating bottom the whole time, and we did hit top carousel once. All right, now we know. Let's filter by neither. Okay, so because, all right, a lot of people are thinking, hey, I've got 505 videos that are in neither carousel. Like maybe that's less than ideal. Okay, maybe I want to figure out why am I not in a carousel? Well, maybe it's just for right now that you're not in a carousel. Let's see. Loading it up. Give it a second. Let's click on another one. Let's go these weightlifting shoes here. Okay, boom. We've been in bottom carousel almost the entire time. Let's filter a little longer. Okay, when we go out longer, we see more information. Okay, we were in both carousels, fell down to top, and we've just been consistently in bottom carousel since. So this is useful data if you want to track and see where everything's going, what's going on with it. Really, really useful historical data tracking. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. So that's all new. Another new feature that's not brand new, it's about a month and a half old now, but I didn't actually cover it when it dropped. Okay, if we go to the back office here, and we're in Creator Connections here, okay, and we go to Affiliate Campaigns, and we go to the Auto Research tool, okay, here we can go ahead and select filters, like for example, we only want 5 influencer videos, and we want revenue. Actually, let's not do revenue. We want it to have more than, let's say, 555 sales, and we're going to exit when we hit 111 matches. We want it to be a minimum commission percentage of 15%. And then we can go by product categories, or we can throw some keywords in there, start research. And this is going to hands off sift through the 730,000 campaigns on the back end of Creator Connections. And then when we're in here and we go to our product research in the back office of My Amazon on the Viral View web app, you'll be able to see all the ASINs that it pulled. So this is saving you time on sending your daily messages, because you can automatically have a bunch of products preloaded, pre-researched. They already fit your criteria. So when it's time to send your 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 messages per day, you just go into the back office here, click select them, send your messages, and you're done. It's going to save you a bunch of time, which I find extremely, extremely useful. We'll show you what that looks like here. Product research. My apologies, guys. My computer is doing its best. Okay. So here we go, auto research, and we have our bucket manager. So we have 69 products. Every time, by the way, you have products in your auto research and you run the auto research tool, it's going to empty this bucket. So what you want to do is you want to grab however many you have. This is 69 products, select them all, actions, and then copy to CC bucket, which is going to move them over to here, which when you run auto research, it does not empty your bucket manager. It only empties your auto research. So bucket manager, I have 371 products. So when it's time to send your messages, which I have 20 still for the day, you can go ahead and filter, grab them, and then click send messages. It'll pull you over to Creator Connections, verify that you want to send the messages, send, boom, you're done. Okay. So those are the new features that Viral View has launched. Again, like I said, I know it's a lot. It is a lot, but it is absolutely fundamentally game-changing what Viral View is doing. Viral View is very much an alive software. It's very alive, okay?
The founders are themselves Amazon influencers and Amazon sellers. So what I mean by it's an alive software is like they are the target customer for the product. So they know what needs to be integrated, what tools would be helpful, and they are very engaging with their community in taking suggestions and building on top of itself. It's very incredible. It's the best SaaS tool I've ever used, and I couldn't imagine going back to using and building my business without using Viral View. It is the best, and it's only going to continue to get better. I highly recommend you check it out. And if this was helpful, go ahead and drop a like and a comment. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one.